All right, what's up, everybody? Sean Michael Afable here with Lola. All right, Lola.
Oh,
Okay, so
so
Grandma, do you know what Tinder is?
what?
Tinder. Do you know what Tinder is?
Spell it?
Tinder.
C-I-N.
No, T as in Tom.
Oh, P.
No,
Oh,
T.
T.
Yeah, T
Okay.
as in Tom. Tinder. Do you know what Tinder is?
No.
Okay. Do you know what a dating app is? Do you know what a dating app is?
Dating with a woman?
Yeah. Well, do you know what a dating app is?
No.
Okay. So, I'm going to show you what a dating app is
Where will you show me?
on my phone. Okay?
There?
Yeah, on my phone. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. So, this is my profile. All right. So, here is. Can you see?
No.
You can't see at all?
No.
Really? Not at all?
I see shadow.
You don't see a face?
I can see, but I cannot see what face.
You can see somebody?
Yes.
Okay. What do you see?
I don't know if it's a girl or a boy.
Talaga?
Uh-oh.
Nako, we need to get you better glasses.
No, it's my eyes.
Well, maybe we can get some glasses to fix that.
My eyes.
What do you think? Do you think I should swipe? Do you think I should go out with her?
Take off your hands.
Okay.
What do I see?
Yeah.
I see a face.
Okay. You don't see anything else?
That one I see a person. I think it's a girl.
Yeah, it's a girl. I'm not I'm not. So what do you think? Do you think I should go out with her?
Oh, is that it? But there are two. What is that?
No. That's a girl. That's one person.
Oh, what is she holding?
She's not holding anything. She's sitting in a chair.
Oh, I see. It should be. Oh, that one looks nice.
Yeah? Okay.
I should look at it in the morning.
No, Grandma, it's daytime. It's bright right now.
Really?
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna say
I
yes.
cannot see.
Okay.
Clear.
What about this one?
I can see a face, a
Okay.
woman's face, but it is not clear.
Okay. What about this now?
That's it. I
Okay.
see a face. I see a. Yeah, I see a face, but I cannot discern if she is pretty, if she is ugly, if she is. Must be in the daytime.
Ay,
in the-
nako.
Yeah.
Can you see? Ay, nako. Grandma's helping me swipe on Tinder.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this? Can you see that?
At side view.
Okay.
Diba?
Tama. Yeah. What do you think? She's a nurse.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Where is she working?
Hindi ko alam. It doesn't say. It just says she's a nurse.
You should get the full information.
I can't.
Not like that.
I can't just get the full information, Grandma. Like I have to, like you know.
Why?
They have to see if you match. Like so, if I hit like say I hit the like button, which is like this heart button right here, then she has to like me back.
In the
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
No, it's nice to see face to face.
Well, of course, but you can't just see face to face right now. This is just photos, and then you say if you like them or not, or you don't like them.
Oh,
Okay.
it's hard to just look at the picture.
Yeah, it's true, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You should see face to face.
Well, you can't do that face to face until they like you, and then you can set up a date to see face to face.
But she can ask, oh, okay, you, how are you? Are you working? What is your
Right?
job?
Yeah.
You can question.
Yeah.
And then you choose what
Yeah,
you
you're
like.
messaging.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You get it now?
I get it now, but I cannot see the face.
Okay. All right.
Cannot see.
I don't think this is gonna work out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's up, everybody? Sean Michael Afable here. I'm here with my 90-year-old Lola, and we're going to talk about life, and I'm going to get some. Do you mind if I get some dating advice from you?
Dating advice at 90 years old.
Well, you know what this. You cold? Are you feeling better now? With you have this? Yep, she has her robe here and everything, so she's
Yeah.
nice and warm. I like the cold air, so I'm good right now. All right, Lola,
Ah,
you are how old?
90.
You are 90 years old. Okay, so you know, in our generation, a lot has changed. I think since when you were young and
Yeah,
when you met Grandpa and stuff.
yeah.
So can I ask you this? All right, so you saw like the dating apps that we were just doing, where we were swiping and everything. What do you think about today's dating culture?
Oh, today's dating culture is actually not dating. You know, because when you meet each other, sometimes they shock in with each other.
What do you mean?
They can sleep with the boyfriend.
Oh yeah, okay,
yeah,
So
that's what I mean.
yeah, so they sleep with each
It's
other.
different, very
Yeah.
different. You cannot even hold hands.
Back then, you couldn't hold hands back then.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So, do you think it's? What do you think about? What do you think about it today? You think it's good or bad or what?
It's bad
How come?
because you become what you call that promiscuous. You are so you're not yet even engaged. You're not. You know, you just met each other and you become already what do you call that?
Intimate?
Intimate.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There's nothing to look forward when you get married.
Oh, okay,
Right?
okay. So what about you and Grandpa? I mean, what did you guys when you guys met each other? Did you guys hold hands? Did you guys?
No,
No?
no. We met each other in high school.
Oh, okay.
We were fourth year.
Tell me the story.
Huh?
Tell me the story. I want to hear the story of how you and Grandpa met and everything.
We were classmates in high school.
Okay.
And then you don't date during our time. You don't. Well, he comes to the house, visits me. Then
Are you guys alone?
well, in a house, of course, you're not alone.
Oh, okay. Okay, who's there at the house?
My mom is there. My dad is playing chess with his friends.
How did you and Grandpa date?
Date or meet?
Date, like when you first started seeing each other.
We were in high school.
Uh-huh.
We were both in the same class.
Okay.
That's how we met.
Did he ask you out or what happened?
Oh no, he came to the house, visited me with some friends.
Okay.
Yeah. He came with two or one friend. They will visit me. We would talk and then I will let them have Coke and Pepsi with cookies and then, you know,
That's
and
cool.
we would be just talking.
All right. And then what happened? Like, when did you realize that you fell in love?
I like him and he was my classmate in high school.
When did you know that you wanted to marry him?
What do you mean by that?
Well, when did you realize that? Oh, I want to marry him. I want this man to marry me.
Well, of course, it takes a long time. You have to know each other. Of course, it takes time before you are really boyfriend, girlfriend. Because he
okay.
also,
Did you ever go to his house?
no.
No. How come?
Because that's not the custom in the Philippines
Oh.
for a man to take the girl to this house, not unless he's going to marry.
Okay. All right.
Why will I go to his house?
All right. Well, you know, it's different these days, you know?
Yeah.
What do you think
He
it's
don't go to the house of the man and the man doesn't take the girl to his house.
What do you think? Do you think that today's culture and dating is as good or not as good or the same as before?
It's not good. And besides, there's no dating here because usually the men here, you don't go to the house to meet the parents and then
So-
converse in the parents with the parents or like, I think it's entirely different.
You don't even see that today's dating scene is even, you wouldn't even consider that to be even dating.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, like you said that there's no dating here. You were dating Grandpa, but that means getting like to know each other, like you would come over and
No,
visit.
we don't date. The man goes to the house of the girl.
Oh, okay.
That's how it is.
Okay, so how do you define what dating is? What is dating?
When you go out and eat out, or go to the movies, or walk we're near the Dewey Boulevard.
Okay.
So you can go there, the boulevard, walk there by the sea.
What do you not like about today's dating culture?
Well, because today's dating is not only dating per se, it is you can go out to the men, even I think they go to the hotel or what.
Why do you think it's not a good idea to be intimate with somebody that you're only dating?
Because when you are dating, you are just trying to know the man or the woman. So it stops there. It cannot go beyond.
Well, what would you say to people these days who are going beyond that and they're becoming intimate with
Oh,
the
then
people they're dating?
I think it's wrong. It's not nice because it's nice to be dating so you will know the man or you will know the woman and see if she is the one that you like or she is a woman who is easy to, because you will think, oh, she's easy to date her and to go and bring her to a hotel. It's easy to take her wherever I like.
But you don't think that's good?
No, because if that is the case, what's the use of getting married?
Well, a lot of people are saying, oh, let's not get married at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now. Oh.
Yeah. Why do you...
Because they want it to be a quick exit. If they get tired of the girl or the boy, they can always break their relationship. Diba? It's not good because you meet a girl or a man, you want to know them because your ultimate goal is to marry. If your goal when you meet a girl or a man it's not to marry, then that's okay. Yeah?
So what would
Because all you want is to go out with the girl or the boy to enjoy but not to get married. So you can even enjoy sexually because that is pleasure but not ultimately, oh, I'm dating her because I want to know her and see if she is really the girl I want to be my wife, but not to the extent of having a relationship.
Okay.
Diba?
Okay.
You want to know the girl, oh, what is her likes and dislikes? What is her opinion about marriage? What is her is she a good woman or is she a woman that wants to go out with different men and something like that? What is she? Is she a virgin? Is she a woman who wants to go with a man, any man? I will break with him now or break with her, and then, I think you understand what I mean.
I think I get what you're saying. What would you say to people who think that's just old fashioned? That's not the way that it's being done today.
How things are this way, like, oh, it's old fashioned just to have one girlfriend. And it's old fashioned. You are already boyfriend, girlfriend. Because it's the fashion now for a man and a woman to have sex before marriage. I think that's the fashion now. I think. And then, but the thing with that is when you're tired of that, you can leave her anytime. But if you marry, oh, I like it, you marry her, then that's the end of it. I mean to say, when you know a girl, the trend now is to have sex.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
You meet a girl, you become intimate, so you will like to have sex.
Yeah.
But that is sex without marriage.
Yeah.
And it is easy because if you get tired of her, you can leave her. If you're married, you can, but there is a lot of problem. Okay, you meet a girl.
Okay.
Why do you go to visit her? What is your reason?
Well, a guy, he'll maybe sleep with a girl. Maybe he likes her. Maybe he's not sure or whatever, but he might just sleep with her. But let's say a girl wants to actually be married and have kids and have something real and have something that's long lasting. And, why shouldn't she just sleep with him?
before marriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say she wants to get married, she wants to have kids, and she wants to have a long-term relationship.
Okay. Okay, suppose I'm the woman. If the man will see that the woman likes him and will do anything with him, if she is not married, for example me, oh, if I will go beyond, what if he gets tired of me and he meets another woman? They are feeling that, oh, anytime you get tired of her, you can leave.
Oh.
While if you marry, if there is some problem or you get tired or angry or whatever, you cannot just leave.
Right.
You
Yeah.
have to go through divorce or something like that. There's a hindrance.
You and Grandpa were married for how many years?
What?
You and Grandpa were married for how many years?
Until he died.
Yeah, how many years?
I forgot.
65? 66?
We got married at 24.
Okay, so 24.
And
plus-
when he died is when we...
Okay, so about 65 years.
How old was Grandpa when he died?
He was 89,
Okay, then you count from 24 up to that.
so 65.
I don't know.
Yes, 65. 65 years.
Maybe, yeah.
A lot of people end up having kids and responsibilities, but they end up divorcing. How come you and Grandpa didn't divorce?
Well, that depends upon them. With me, because we are Christians, and we know that when you get married, you have to be with your wife and your family and your children, who will feed your children, and who will, those things.
Well, I mean, did you ever want to divorce him?
No,
How come?
because I love him.
Okay, well, how come so many people get divorced today, even though they say that they love each other?
I don't know about them. I cannot answer for them. They may have problems or they may fall in love with another one in their work, in their office, or I don't know. And they don't have the Christian principle or God's word, or I don't know, many reasons, and I wouldn't know them. Because that is
Very
their
honest.
decision.
So you loved Grandpa.
Yes,
Were you happy?
yes,
Why were you happy?
because I love him.
Because you love him. Did you ever not love him, or were you ever like angry with him, or?
Of course, we get angry sometimes, but doesn't mean to say that I fell in love. I fell out of love with him.
What do you think made your relationship, your marriage with Grandpa ultimately work?
Well, number one is because I love him, so we got married. We are Christians, and when you're married, that's your commitment.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy were you?
Well, you really do not count that, but I love him. Maybe I can say 10 or what.
10?
I never had a.
You were a 10 out of 10?
I never had the thought of, I don't love him anymore. I quit. It never occurred to my
Yeah.
mind.
What do you do when you guys were maybe a little angry with each other or something? Did you guys ever argue?
Not that much.
Oh,
No.
wow. I mean, what would happen when you guys were both sort of angry with each other?
Not. It passes away.
It just kind of goes away?
Yeah.
Did you just let it go, or what happened?
Yeah. You don't harbor it. Then you. There's not a big problem. The problem is there's not a big problem.
No.
The big problem is marriage. In marriage is when a man goes with another woman. That is the biggest problem in marriage.
What about if a woman goes with another man?
Oh, yeah, that's the same.
Oh, okay. What is your advice for young people who are dating? Young people these days who want
Like you.
who want to meet somebody. What's your advice for young people?
Well, it's good to meet somebody, then know her and see if that's why you have boyfriend, girlfriend, know her. But some boyfriend, girlfriends are just there just to have a boyfriend and a girlfriend and to have sex, This time now,
True.
they are not there to know the girl and, because dating is the time when you can know the girl and see if she is really the one you want to marry, you will find out what you like in that girl. Like, for example, you want to know, is she a good cook? Is she a good something like that? Is she a good something? That's up to you.
What kind of qualities would you do you think that young people should be looking for in a person they could potentially marry? What are some good
For
qualities?
example, like you and a girl.
Sure.
Well, when you meet a girl, first you find out, Sean, how she is. And then the thing also to find out and to know about the girl is know his family.
Know their family?
Yeah. See what kind of family she came from, what kind of upbringing did she have, does she have, what kind of education did she have, what kind of work is she having now, did she have another boyfriend, or does she have a boyfriend, or what? If she has a boyfriend and then she is accepting other boys, then I question that. If you have a boyfriend and you really love him and somebody courts you and you really are committed to the other man, then you can say, oh, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend already.
So what did you like about Grandpa? What did you find attractive about Grandpa?
He was a very handsome young man.
Okay. No sex before marriage though, diba?
No.
Okay, so
No.
there. So he
No
was
sex
he was
before marriage.
he was still
Kissing, yes.
Okay. All right. Oh man, I think a lot of people won't believe you, but okay.
Huh?
I think a lot of people might not believe you though.
That what? Not to have sex?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't care about them. That's my principle. And that's my idea.
Yeah.
No sex before marriage. And but men, are men. They will try what they want, okay? But then it's up to you as a woman what your principle are. I said, no, it has to be I'm married.
What advice would you give to girls who are looking to find a guy to marry? What kind of qualities should they be looking for? There's got to be some fundamental qualities, right?
Yeah.
Like what does a guy need to have in order to get married?
I want an honest man. I want someone that I really love.
What would you say to this generation where that's become very common to sleep with somebody on the first date? When you first meet them, you just meet them and then they go home together. What would you say to that mentality of this generation?
Stupid.
Tell me what you really think, Grandma.
Huh?
Why do you think it's stupid?
Then you are not serious. That's one of the things that I can say. You're not serious. Because when you marry Sean, you really study the girl. Is this really the girl I like? You will find out slightly, can she cook? Does she like house? Does she like children? But you do it in a subtle way. You will not say, do you like children? You know what I mean?
Yeah. How many children
can
do you
you
want?
cook? Do you clean house? No, you will find that out. That's why you have boyfriend, girlfriend. You find out those things in a subtle way. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
All right.
Not openly.
All right.
You know how to cook?
A checklist, like, okay, can you fill this out, please? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And then the thing is, sometimes you love the woman too much, you don't mind about that, and then, but that is also important. And also to find out if she is a good woman, did she come from a good family? Is their family good? Not necessarily are they rich or what?
Right.
Is she educated?
Okay. What is a good amount of time to know somebody before you propose?
What?
What is a good amount of time to know somebody before you propose?
Propose what? That you love her or will you marry me?
Before you ask them to marry you.
Then you mean what is the good time to tell a woman that you love her?
Yeah, how long until you ask them to marry you?
To marry you or
Yeah.
or you love her?
Marry.
What marry? You did not. You skip love.
Oh, okay.
You will just ask a woman, will you marry me? And
No,
How long should you date them before you ask them to be your fiance?
That's a individual difference. It's because it will depend upon you.
How long do you think it
Aggressive.
takes to get to know someone well enough to propose to them?
Well, Rabi and Sean, that depends upon you. I cannot advise you.
General
because you
rule.
will have to know the girl.
Okay, so 10 years?
Oh no,
Okay,
of course
so
not.
how
You be
long?
reasonable, okay?
Yeah, so I'm asking you for a guide. A reasonable amount of time.
Oh. Reasonable amount of time, because that is really, to tell you frankly, that is really individual difference.
Yes.
Because it will depend you and the girl.
Yes, I understand that. But what is a generally reasonable amount of time? 6
Because the
months?
amount of time will depend on how deep you have known the girl.
Yes.
And what she is, what is her principle, and you know.
Yes, and how long should it take for you to get to know the girl?
And also I can answer you the same. How long should you? Then it means to say how long should you? You know what I mean?
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Grandma, final,
So, okay, how about
final question.
6 months? 1 year?
Oh no. And then I will also tell you first that it depends on you and how you relate to her, and how serious is your relationship and your courtship and your love for her. All of those will have to be interrelated. How much you love her, so you will try your best, you know, to
Okay.
get all the information you like, because you love this girl, but I want to know more about her. So before you can have an intimate relationship, that's what you do.
Okay.
No, don't just have a relationship without knowing what that girl is made of. Because if you go without knowing anything about her, then it's hard to break. You should know the girl.
Would you say true love is a feeling or a commitment?
Both.
Talaga?
It's a commitment. Why? Because you love her. If you love somebody, then you decide, oh, I will marry. Then you made the commitment. So you better be sure that you love the girl the way she is. Suppose she is untidy, but you love her. It really, that is something which is individual, you know. I cannot tell you, oh, why would you like her? She's so untidy. But you love her, what can I do? Oy, she does not know how to cook. Then you love her even if you will starve. And that is something which is individual.
Okay.
I cannot answer for your life. Really think, oh, this is the kind of wife I would like to have, like this, like this. You can even go out of that if you really love the woman. Diba?
Right. You have
Yeah.
your criteria, but if they
Yeah,
don't
so I
necessarily meet
cannot give that advice to you.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say are the top, few criterias that every person should have when looking for a proper relationship, a spouse, a wife, or a
Well,
husband?
the really thing is love.
And love
and then,
is
oh, you love her, and then you put there, okay, will I love this girl even if she does not know how to cook? Number 2, will I love this girl even if she's untidy? Will I love this girl even she's not religious? That's up to you. You cannot make a definite
what do you think?
because your principles or your will depend upon you, not another person. For example, you will say, oh, I like a girl who knows how to cook. Oh, a grandma does not know how to cook.
Any other advice that you would want to give to this generation of people who are dating and wanting to find the right person?
Do not have sex before marriage.
Okay.
That's one advice.
Okay.
Yeah.
How come?
Then there is no more anticipation. And then number two, it's not really good.
How about the fact that if you have sex before marriage, you are risking being used?
You're risking what?
You're risking being used.
Yeah, that's also another one because
that
you
you
don't
don't-
know when you will break. Because you're not sure that you are really going to get married. You may get pregnant.
Okay. Yeah.
And then number two, the guy may fall out of love from you.
In our modern culture,
Oh,
Most
the
people
heck
are-
with the modern culture.
I agree.
That doesn't. And then the man leaves you because you're not married. So, if he falls in love, or he is going another country or what, so he can leave you anytime, even if he has a child with you. Why? Because I have no commitment, no reason.
so he hasn't had a commitment. He hasn't put any real investment into it, right? So he can just leave whenever he wants to.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. And that's
That no commitment, he can and would say, oh, he has a child. I'm not married to her.
Yeah.
Oh. Diba?
All right. Well, you heard it there from Lola, my 90-year-old grandmother. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Sean Michael Afable. If you liked this video, found it helpful, please like it, subscribe, and share it in the comments below if you guys have any questions or thoughts on this subject. And we'll see you in the next one.
Oh.
What, you didn't know we were filming?
I didn't know you.
What?
I didn't know you were taping it or what.
Oh, really? Yeah, Grandma, this is what the camera is, right here.
Yeah. But there's no film. I cannot see.
Yeah, you can see the screen right here. See?
No.
You're funny.
Well, you make me funny. You ask funny questions.
Well, I think they're good questions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I love you, Grandma.
I love you too.
Okay.
And I hope you marry.
Thank you.
Not just shack in or live in. Or,
Shacking up. The term is shacking up.
Yeah. Get married.
Okay.
Know the woman. Okay, you know that woman and then you see another one. Oh, I think I like this better. You can always leave her. But if you're not married, it's not right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
If she's a girlfriend and you really find another one that you really love, well, that's another question.
Hmm.
That one depends upon you. But if you're married, you made the commitment. So you be careful. You have in your mind what kind of a girl you like. What kind of a girl you would like to have children with.
Mhm.
What kind of a woman is she? Is she a cheap woman? Is she a easygoing woman? Because even if she's married, a time may come that she falls in love or what. I don't know.
Thanks for your advice.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Are you ready for Halo Halo?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Halo Halo is waiting for you inside.
Oh, good. Like, for example, Grandpa.
What?
I really loved him, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I praise God I married him. And he married me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can other people find that kind of love?
When you are courting, when he is courting you, then you will find out. I
Yeah.
like halo halo first.
All right. Halo Halo.
Where is the halo
Peace.
halo?
I can't see.
Where is the
Alright guys, well there you have it. That is my video interview with my 90-year-old grandma. As you can tell, she's quite the crack-up, quite the character, and very opinionated. If you like this video, please hit like, please subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit one of these links that we have right here.